Okay then, right, morning everyone, Rob Howard here from RJH Motorbike Training in Manchester. Graham, one of our DAS instructors, has requested that I have a little walk around his machine and do a review. So hopefully some of you are aspiring full licence holders that maybe want to go around Europe and do a bit of miles, get some miles under your belt, or maybe possibly go up to Scotland, a bit of touring. Something like the Honda CBF1000 FA GT. It's quite a mouthful, that one. GT is Grand Tourer. Now the Grand Tourer, aside from the non-Grand Tourer, basically has a 3-piece luggage set and a sat-nav. So there's a few little extras there. Also heated grips, which aren't standard. So for the GT version, which this one is, the Grand Tourer, you get the 3-piece luggage, colour-coded, TomTom sat-nav, a 410 model on this one, and heated grips. And this is a 2016 model. And I know Graham had a 2005 one a few years ago, an older one, 2009. So they have been around a while. So Honda CBF1000 FA GT 2016 model in red. I think they do come in black, silver as well, but this is a lovely, probably the nicest out of all of them. Although not if you're a City fan, but there we are. So a review. It's a 998cc. The engine is an inline 4-stroke. It pumps out 105.94 brake horsepower. It's a fuel injected, a PGM F1 electronic fuel injection. It's a double overhead cam, twin cam, DOHC. Liquid cooled. It's a 6-speed gearbox, and it's a chain driven. It's got a wet multiple with coil springs clutch. Front suspension, pretty standard. Cartridge type telescopic forks. Rear suspension. Now, rear suspension is a Pro Link with gas charges, and it has a HMAS damper. Brakes. Rear brakes, a single disc brake. Front brakes, a double disc, pretty standard. Wheels are a hollow section 6-spoke cast aluminium. Seat height, at its lowest 30.7 inches and at its highest 31.9 inches. So a few settings there. An interesting one for Graham's camera on the back. Interesting one for getting your miles is a 20-litre tank, which pumps out approximately 51.93 brake horsepower. And remember, the GT version has the sat-nav, which is wired into the ignition, so you can't leave it on accidentally. Has the heated grips, 4 settings, and Graham has had Oxford as well as, and I think he feels these are pretty good.
Very much so, yeah.
Pretty good. So the GT version, sat-nav, heated grips, and your 3-piece luggage. Not quite sure about the split seat though, compared to some of the older ones, the early ones, which were one seat. Yeah, so that's a bit of an overview without going into too much detail. Side stand, centre stand. This one's wired in, got autocom wired in for instructing. Adjustable screen, although it needs to be done manually. That's a shame. Wouldn't have taken much to do that as an electronic one, would it?
Wouldn't, no.
No, that would have been
nice.
better. But adjustable screen, so you can make it a little bit more sporty if you like, but it comes under a sports tourer category. Dashboard, standard horn indicators, high beam lights permanently on, heated grips, pass light, electric start, hazard warnings, engine cutout, Honda security hiss on, so it's all digital, clock in digital, miles per hour digital, rev counter, fuel tank, mileometer, and you can also get your miles per gallon average on there as well. You can see there, key goes off, key goes on, so the sat nav is wired into the ignition, and also on the dashboard your standard indicator supporters, quite visible. ABS lights on, and nothing to worry about there, that will go off once you start the wheels moving. Likewise your oil light, nothing to be alarmed about, that will go off when the engine is started. High beam light, neutral light, temperature gauge. Let's turn those off again. There's your engine management, which will go off. Ignition on. As you can see, the oil light goes off when the ignition is running. The ABS wheels do need to be moving first. We've also got a steering lock in there as well. We did talk about the HIS, the Honda Ignition Security System. Got a sticker there. It's also got a data tag. So, in a nutshell then, very nice Honda CBF 1000cc GT.
It's good lug. If there's a good compartment underneath the rear seat.
Can you take that off? Yeah. A little bit of a luggage space for your documents. You got your autocom in there. You wouldn't get much in there, would you? But you get something in there. Nothing at the front.
No.
That's just no.
No.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, Honda CBF1000 FA. See. And this particular bike came from Hunt's Motorcycles. So Hunt's Motorcycles, probably one of the biggest Honda dealers in the Northwest. So get over there. I mean, they've got a selection of. They've got the combined ABS. Ah, yes, ABS brakes. Combined ABS. Didn't mention that one. So yeah, anti-lock braking system as well. So good braking for it. But yeah, Hunt's Motorcycles in Burnage, Manchester, and also they've got the Scoot and Commute, where you can get your lower 125s, learner legal ones. That's where this one came from. Lovely bike. And as you can see, you know, we have a good relationship with Hunts over there. Look, we've got a banner. Could do with another banner actually from there. So that's Graham, one of our DAS instructors. The bike he teaches on. Also goes off to Scotland on his advanced trips. So hope you find it useful.